Hi, Gems. How are you? Hey, we're going to have 10 minutes with God and Venus today while this retrograde starts. And our first card, as a fellow Gemini here, 11 seconds there on the clock. Whoa, I can barely hold on to that. Jehovah's so excited to show you the potential that you have inside of you, and you're not even seeing it, I don't feel. I feel like you're so blinded that you still have your illusion on that needs to be ripped off 25/7, to be Isaiah 25/7. To lift off and see all this potential inside of you that you're not just quite seeing yet, or maybe you're afraid to recognize it. However, it's here and it's coming. All of these prayers that you have prayed for, all of these answers, they're incoming. These are your fours. You've really done a lot of work here. Thank you, Jehovah, for that confirmation. You've really done a lot of work here to sit here and say, you know what? It's time for me to have this new potential in life, because you chose to master your emotions. You chose to go through this balancing to make sure that you could stay stable at your fours. And it's right here. And Jehovah's telling you, it's only up from here, child. Okay. Let's see what else is here for Gemini, Lord. That was beautiful. Gemini, Lord, with Venus retrograde. Look at that. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles there in the negative, and you have this potential. So yeah, there's a duplicity to the screen here, of course, because there always is for me, but then there's like an extra duplicity because we're twins, right? There's a part of you that's just, you know, this is like 2 pedals, the brake and the gas, okay? And you're sitting here just pushing the brake, pushing the brake, pushing the brake, not sure when to take the right turn at the right stop sign. Yeah, Jehovah's saying, it's right here. It's right. It's okay. It's okay. Just go. Stop being so afraid to take these little baby steps. Just move forward. No matter what the progress is, little or big, in between these steps that you're taking, honey, it's still progress. The only one who's in a rush is you and your ego, which needs to be mastered and balanced, and you're well on your way, okay? There's this other side of the screen here, Gems, where we've done this. We decided how to work with ourselves. So now we're in our 4 of Pentacles with our 5 right here, right? This 4 of Pentacles, our stability, our security has really begun to come in. Yeah. And here's the thing is that the Geminis who have already done this and understand, like, yep, I have so much potential. I see it, 222. This balance came in, and now I'm really understanding that. Maybe leave a comment below for the Geminis on the other side of the screen that are having a really hard time believing in themselves and saying, look, it's all right here. To finally surrender at 2, 3, 4 Ascension. Ascension portal is still open for 2 days, you guys. So, you know, look at all this potential that you really have. And as a Gemini, we have this Magician card, right? We have these powerful manifestors inside of us, and you're blocking that spiritual gift that Jehovah gave you when you're that Gemini who's afraid to move forward. Are you afraid because it's new? It hasn't worked before, but everything that you were doing beforehand was killing you slowly, wasn't it? And now Jehovah's saying it's time to move on. It's time for new. I have so much better to show you. Will you let me? Let's see what this card is. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. This really calming, caring, grounding energy is going to come in because you're allowing yourself to fall in love with yourself again. You're finally working with yourself and your elements on the inside out, on the outside in, to be able to restore your fortunes here, your masculine and your feminine energies. And as a powerful manifester, you're doing brilliant at it. The side of the screen here that's having a really hard time, look at what you have to look forward to. Like, there's no here for you. So why are you just, you're not ready to do it? They're not ready, I heard. Yeah, well, I wasn't ready either, but the more I wasn't ready, the harder it was for me. I hope that this message kind of encourages you to take this next step. It's all progress, no matter what. And all you have is yourself. You are yours at the end of the day before you are anyone else's. Besides God, Jesus is your king. Do not forget that you are a descendant of royalty. So why are you treating yourself like this? Okay, why are you treating yourself like a piece of crap? Okay, and then you keep eating it over and over and over spiritually. Okay, you need to turn this tree upside right and be able to blossom from the inside out to grow these leaves, these wings, these lungs, this perception, this knowledge, this wisdom, this growth. Okay, however you want to look at that there. Yeah, that's beautiful. My goodness, Gem, I'm really feeling this. Like, I kind of just want to give you a big hug because I know how much work you've been going through. You know, Yeah, and you've really been standing up in your truth and in your power. 444. You are divinely protected, because this is the Hierophant. This is someone who is incredibly spiritual, because you got two high priestesses inside of you here with your masculine and your feminine energies, right? Along to balance out the Emperor and the Empresses, the 4 kings and the 4 queens. And you have potential over and over and over, overall energy for that right now, no matter where you're sitting at. You have the opportunity, and you take it to work with yourself whenever something spiritual comes up. And if something isn't spiritual, if it's not in the 5D, it's in the 3D. And you're able to sit here and say, I can work with myself on this. I need to understand. I need to proceed with caution. I need to take it up with the big physician upstairs, which is also magician, by the way. I need to take it up to the big physician upstairs so he can send Jesus, his nurse practitioner, inside me, put this key inside my spiritual backbone, and wind myself up with grace and mercy along this crooked path. And you're finally doing it, and you're finally seeing I couldn't do it alone. You know, this is very, very powerful. I feel like Venus retrograde is going to come in, and you're just going to be like, and you're going to bitch slap the crap out of it. Like, it ain't going to bother you anymore, because you're able to sit here and know that you are balanced. You've done this work. You've done the change. You've done everything that Jehovah has asked of you. And that is beautiful. Let's see. 8 of Wands there. Yeah, you were constantly in communication with yourself and how to do this through your star, your sun, and your moon. Your intuition, right? I love that so much. My goodness. And Temperance. Yeah, you really grew up. You have this death and rebirth. You de-shedded. You're sitting here learning from every single thing that made you emotional, that needed to balance it out here, okay? You could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, honey, or a Taurus. There's definitely earth energy here. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus as well, like we already said. Taurus is here in the Hierophant. Sagittarius is here, and Sagittarius is here. Just a thought. It doesn't have to be. We all have the 12 signs inside of us. It's just what we relate with most from how we were born, how God created us. You're sitting here and you're going, okay, what makes me hot? What makes me cold? What's yes? What's no? What's white? What's white and wrong? We're hunting rabbits. What's right and wrong, what's yes and no, what's dark and light. You're really learning from the inside out how to treat yourself, how to take care of yourself here. No matter what, you have 1 foot on land there, 1 foot on water, and you're managing your masculine and your feminine energies from each side, okay? The insides and the outsides, okay? Make sure that you stop by and you check out my Self-Love Sunday tonight. That will be uploaded, and I'm actually going to show you what that looks like with the inside and the outside there, okay? So let's see, one more card there. Knight of Swords. There you are, Gem. Yep, you really are coming into this healing, constructive, fast communication, and it's all right here. Okay, that's beautiful. And the star and the negative. Yeah, yeah, you're not going to allow yourself to be bitter anymore. And if there's any negative communication that is bittering, it's not going to be anymore. It's, what am I trying to say here? You're able to protect yourself from the negative communication that's coming in, and what would make you bitter before isn't going to make you bitter. You're going to walk with grace and mercy. Okay, so I don't really have anything to clarify. I'm going to clarify the Hierophant and the Temperance, just because I really want to see. We have 2 minutes left of this 10 minutes with God and Venus, so I don't want to jip ya, because I love ya. So, but this is the most positive energy today, and I'm really going to take this with us. So, Jehovah, can you clarify the Hierophant, please? Yeah, look at that. There's that fresh air once again. This stress is coming in for you because you've done so much work to love yourself. You did so much work to love everyone before you, no matter how they treated you, whether they accepted you or didn't accept you, whether they took you for granted or not. You are always true to yourself. You always had pure intentions. And now this justice is finally coming in for you. And you're like, what else is better right now? I have so much coming for me. I'm spiritually balanced. I have Lord Jesus with me, my King. My finances are finally taking off. I'm finally able to talk to myself. I'm not afraid to be alone with myself anymore. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, this Libra, this, yeah, in our cups. Yeah, you really know how to balance your feminine side and your masculine side. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, Jehovah, let's clarify the Temperance card for Gemini. Yeah, King of Wands. This is fantastic because Temperance goes back to our Samek, which is also right here. Okay, this little pictograph of this Hierophant scepter there. I don't know if you can quite, you know, for those that aren't aware of what this card looks like. However, Temperance goes back to the Samek, our electrical prop, and we're able to balance our masculine and feminine energies as it climbs up the tower to accelerate out through our throat, our third eye, to balance by way of our star, our sun, and our moon. Once this tower was trumped, their stars coming to come into play now. This King of Wands is our ones, and you have to be able to say no to the ones and balance the twos and the threes and the fours, the ascension. Okay, the ones is just the starting point. That's it. That's beautiful. There was also a negative King of Wands, your twin flame, that really killed you over and over and over. You allowed it to happen, but not no more. Last card. Three of Pentacles. Shut up. Yeah. Wow. You really know how to work with yourself, your masculine side and your feminine side. That's beautiful because you are the damn star. Shut up.